why do so many celebrities end up dating their co-stars? Well, psychology actually gives us three powerful answers: propinquity, emotional transference, and relational instability. And once you hear them, you'll start noticing the pattern in almost every Hollywood love story. Let's break them down. 1. Propinquity, or the proximity effect. The first is propinquity, also called the proximity effect. Human beings are far more likely to develop attraction to people they see constantly. Now put that into a Hollywood context. You've got actors on set together for 12 hours a day, musicians trapped on tour buses, or dancers rehearsing every single night. Attraction isn't just possible, it's almost inevitable. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie are the textbook example. They met filming Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Brad was married to Jennifer Aniston at the time, and Angelina was single. They weren't supposed to be together, but endless hours of staged intimacy turned into real intimacy. It's such a good movie, and honestly, the tension between the two was so palpable. I couldn't imagine how they stayed professional when the cameras weren't rolling. And allegedly, it turned out they didn't, because Brad eventually left Jennifer and married his co-star Angelina. Their romance shook Hollywood, but of course, it didn't last forever. They've been locked in a bitter divorce battle for years. I don't even know if it's officially finalized at this point. It's been dragging on for so long, I can't keep up. You guys can let me know in the comments if they're fully divorced now. And then you have Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. They met on the set of Green Lantern while Ryan was married to Scarlett Johansson, and Blake was dating Penn Badgley. People found it fascinating how the two got together after the movie ended not long after Ryan divorced Scarlett. Fans adored Blake and Ryan, and unlike Brad and Angelina, they've actually gone the distance. They're married with kids now. Now, we don't condone cheating, but if she's single and he's single, why not? 2. Emotional transference, misattribution of arousal. The second is emotional transference. Psychologists sometimes call this the misattribution of arousal. Basically, the feelings you pretend to have can trick your brain into becoming real. Actors spend months rehearsing love scenes, staring into each other's eyes, sharing staged kisses. Your body doesn't always know the difference between fiction and reality. Take Zac Efron and Vanessa Hudgens, who connected on High School Musical. Their on-screen romance became an off-screen obsession for fans, but the same intensity that pulled them together eventually burned them out. The relationship ended, and even though fans were heartbroken, it's a classic case of emotional transference, fading once the camera stopped rolling. 3. Relational instability, or the scarcity of normalcy. And finally, relational instability. Celebrity life is the opposite of normal. Constant travel, screaming fans, public scrutiny. There's no privacy, no routine, and temptation is literally everywhere. Even strong couples buckle under that pressure. That's why you often hear celebrities cite their schedules as the reason for a breakup. But for couples who actually want to stay together, they put in the effort to recreate proximity and protect their bond. Take Zendaya and Tom Holland. They make time to visit each other on set to stay grounded. Or Timothée Chalamet and Kylie Jenner, who also use their resources to keep the relationship going despite their crazy schedules. They're drawing boundaries, making sure that when the director says cut, their real-life romance can take back over. And even with them, there are breakup rumors going around since Timmy didn't show up for Kylie's recent birthday. I'll be keeping an eye out and let you know if that's the case. And then there's Ariana Grande and Ethan Slater, a couple formed from all three forces: propinquity, emotional transference, and relational instability. They met while filming Wicked. She was married, he was married, and suddenly, headlines everywhere. Ethan's wife even spoke out. Ari worked her PR team overtime to reduce the fallout, but fans still pointed fingers. Personally, I think Ariana will never escape the cheating allegations, but you can tell me what you think in the comments. And whether it lasts or not, the damage to their previous marriages is already permanent. So when we ask, why do celebrities cheat or date their co-stars? The answer isn't just scandal or bad morals. It's human psychology on steroids. Hollywood is basically the perfect lab environment for messy relationships. Some couples survive it. Most don't, because passion is easy under the spotlight, but permanence almost never is. This is Ice from Henny and Ice. Thanks for watching.